today we've got something exciting on the table today. The Holosun 509T, one of the most talked about enclosed pistol optics out there. If you've been considering this optic for your everyday carry or duty setup, stick around. We're gonna unbox it, see what's inside, and take a closer look at its features. So let's crack this open and see what you actually get when you pick up your 509T. First up, we got the Holosun branded hard case. Solid presentation, very protective. Your Holosun is not going to be getting damaged in that. Obviously the actual tray, just going to have some warnings, some overviews, some basic text and features, and some specs to it. On the back side you get that nice Holosun brand, and obviously just your UPC and more warnings here. Opening it up, you're going to have that Holosun 509T user manual, which is going to have all the information you need. Next up, just that Holosun card. Make sure you get that warranty so it's covered. Opening up a little further, we're going to have everything else. Nice little lens cleaner. Super important, especially if you're out there using this for duty options. Next up here, we have one of the mounting tools. It's going to be very helpful. Obviously, I recommend using a torque wrench or a torque screw. It's going to make it a little easier to go in there. If you need help actually putting this on your firearm, again, I recommend going to an armorer or someone who does this full time. Next up, we're going to have a plate. So this is going to be compatible for some of your handguns. It depends which ones that you have. Some of your handguns will actually come with a plate too in the actual box. Screws, mounting screws, very basic. Now the star of the show, the 509T itself. This is an enclosed emitter red dot. This version in particular is actually going to be a green dot, but they sell either red or green depending on how your eyes catch it. Personally, my eyes catch a green dot better than a red dot. So unlike open emitter optics, the emitter is actually protected from dust, water, and debris, which is a huge win for reliability. You can see the glass is right there on each side. So there's no worry about it getting broken or it's a lot less likely. Construction, it's really rock solid. The housing is titanium, which makes it strong but still lightweight. You're looking at about like 1.7 ounces here. Right away, you're going to notice the solar panel on top. That's part of Holosun's Shake Awake and solar failsafe system. So the battery life of the actual 509T is going to be rated up to 50,000 hours on setting 6, which is going to be that lowest, most dim setting. So you're not going to be swapping batteries every few months. Obviously, it depends on how bright you're running it. The optic is going to wear out faster, so I recommend changing out your battery every 3 months anyway. Now, going around our optic, we'll see a couple of different things. So, going back to our little wrench, on this side of it is going to be a tool that we can use when we're actually zeroing it. We can change our elevation and change our windage on this side. So again, we can see here how, we can see, so there's an R right here, so basically if we want to go right, we're going to be turning counterclockwise, and if we want to go to the left, we'll be turning clockwise. And then for elevation on top, counterclockwise is going to be going up, and the clockwise is going to be going down on our actual reticle inside. And this is where our battery is going to be kept right here, so make sure you keep this tool in the box. That's how we're going to be changing our batteries. Now, talking about some specs. So the optic comes with Holosun's multi-reticle system. So you're going to be able to toggle between the 2 MOA dot, a 32 MOA circle, or a circle dot reticle. That makes it versatile for both fast target acquisition and precision shooting. Brightness settings, we've got 12 total, 10 daylight and 2 night vision compatible. So whether you're outdoors in bright sunlight or running NVGs, this optic is ready for you. That side-mounted battery tray is a huge plus, so we don't have to actually remove the optic to swap the batteries. And again, that's going to be right here. Our actual window size of our optic is going to be 0.9 by 0.63 inches. So not massive, but plenty usable while still keeping the optic compact. Again, this is going to be really designed with duty and defensive use in mind. So as we can see in the actual, there's going to be our reticle. We can run it through our 12 different settings. And that's pretty much just going to be the brightness. So if we go all the way down, there's going to be our optic again. And again, you can adjust. Holosun's going to include that RMR plate, adapter plate for most slides cut for the Trijicon RMR, so it will work with this optic. But if you're running direct mail or other footprints, you may need additional adapters. Again, those adapters can be found online. Personally, for my firearm I use the C&H from Precision Arms adapter plate. They're a great way on Primary Arms website to go look for adapter plates. Sometimes if you're lucky, your actual firearm will come with an adapter, but then you might have to play around with the iron sights depending on how high or low it might be. This enclosed design does sit slightly higher, so you're likely going to want to pair this with those suppressor height sights if you're running co-witness. So having those iron sights accessible as well, you might need to adjust the height of your iron sights. So that's the unboxing and first look at the Holosun 509T. Honestly, it's no surprise why so many people are choosing this optic. The enclosed emitter, titanium build, long battery life, and that multi-reticle system makes it a solid option for both concealed carry and duty use. If you want to see a full review and range test, make sure you're subscribed because that video is going to be coming soon. And don't forget to check out our website, thearmorywi.com, for training opportunities and gear. Alright, so thanks for watching, and as always, stay safe, stay trained, and we'll see you in the next video.